Good evening, good evening. Or should I say good morning? Because it's 2 o'clock over on my end. I'm in Fresno, California. But anyways, how y'all doing? It's been a day or so since I decided to do a video. But I just want to come and holler at y'all and see how y'all was doing. And hope everybody's having a blessed and wonderful life going on. Ain't too much stress, ain't too much problems or drama, because you know this world, boy, is vicious. There's so much stuff going on. Still, I don't know what to say. But yeah, I was gonna go ahead and finish this Wendell B. So this will be a part 2 of Wendell B. Let's get to it, y'all. It's a long one.
Three siblings, sorry. He was a provider, a caretaker. Even while he was out on that road running all year round, he made sure that we ain't go without. As a child, you always gonna have one or two things you wish your parent would have done. But across the board, my dad made sure I had. And that's important to me as a black man coming up in this world, because it's too many stories about the black man not being there after the fact. I love my dad. I love that dude. He the reason I got to know what it meant to have family on both sides, and knowing your elders, respecting your elders, being mannerable. That respect come from somewhere. You gotta give it, but you gotta know how to give it. I would like to express my condolences and gratitude from the royal family of England. I got a couple topics I have to address with the family. I want to talk about mental strain. I want to talk about something that I see in my elders that I think if I shed a little light on it, it'll help us in just day-to-day life. In your last days, or if you feel like it's coming, mental strain is important, especially on your elders. We don't, as a younger person, you don't take into account, the different decisions that you're making.
Sorry, y'all.
They thinking about that. They want to see their loved one come home. Always. Always. Hearing about death excessively in a household can cause mental strain on a person. And when you're going through things, that mental fight is just as important as that physical one. I want to say that to my elders. We become adults, we go off and do the things we enjoy to do. And sometimes we don't think about y'all, and that's the real. Sometimes we don't think about y'all. It be something didn't happen before we did it. But I promise we still be wanting y'all to be all right after the fact. And that's why I feel like I had to say that. I feel like I had to say that to my elders. I want y'all to not leave today with a whole bunch of strain on y'all hearts. I want y'all still to go back to them things that y'all enjoyed, that help y'all enjoy life on a day-to-day basis. So you be all right as an individual. Next, I want to talk about my father's passion. This go to all aspiring siblings, whatever you're working on, your careers.
I think this dude is Wendell B's son. And I don't know if he's speaking on behalf of all the children or just how he feel at this moment. But yeah, that's what I had to say. And let's get back to the video. Just had to give my arm a breather.
Since the age of 5, my dad been doing the same thing over and over again. He ain't never get tired of it because he loved it so much. I want y'all to think about that as y'all leave today. I want y'all to think about what you're passionate about. It's a lot of people in the world doing things that don't bring them any sort of happiness. But they wake up and do it though. It's many different reasons. It's a lot of different reasons, whatever the case is. I want to see my family be happy. That's important to me as a person. I want to also give a call to action as well. It's a lot of you all I haven't seen in a while. It'd be a lot of time in between before I do see y'all again. My hair will be a little bit longer. I feel like we still doing a lot of the older techniques to get across to our people. But as a black man, you want to see something that's actually going to make the masses respond, make the majority respond, so that we can actually go forward as a people. Or else it's for nothing. We just hearing stuff. I want to see us work on longevity. Lots of times, us black men and women, we getting into positions of power and we not lasting. And it's often one of your own that's tearing you down. It ain't necessarily another ethnic group. I want us to keep that on our minds. When you're going out to help each other do service, whatever it is, make sure we building one another up. It's not reiterated enough. Thank you all for coming out to support my family, my peers, my friends. Thank you for coming out to show love to my dad. He was a great man. And if anyone feels like reaching out to me, y'all my family in here. Don't be shy. I don't know when the next time I'm going to see you. So, peace, love, and prosperity to you all. Take care.
So I would like to acknowledge my beautiful mother, Miss Elise Brown, right here in the front row. And in the essence of time, I would love for all of my brothers and sisters to stand so I can render our tribute to, we call him Wendell Brown. Other people might call him Wendell B, but when he dropped the bowling ball on my toe, his name was Wendell Brown. So we're going to render a tribute to my brother. Just hang in there with us. How do I say goodbye to what we've had? The good times that made us laugh. thought we get to see forever, but forever has gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Listen, I don't know where this road is going to lead. Oh, you know I don't. All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. And if it gets me through tomorrow, I hope it's worth all the pain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye. Listen, and I'll take with me all of the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. To say goodbye. It's so hard to say goodbye. Oh, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I love you, man. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. If you didn't know anything about Wendell, you knew that he had a relationship with God.
Amen. Amen.
I read the obituary. It said everything, but he had a relationship with God. So the songwriter says it's hard to say goodbye, but as a true believer, we know we're not saying goodbye. We're just saying, I'll see you later. Yeah. Next on the program, it calls for ministers' remarks. We'll ask them to keep it at 2 minutes. We will start with Reverend William Townsend, followed by Reverend David Vincent, in that order.
morning. And you sung that song, man. You sung that song, man. I bring to you greetings from Kings Highway Christian Church, pastored by one Joseph M. King. That is protocol. The program says Minister William Townsend. However, Wynn called me Dig. Now, if you know Wynn, it was going to be whatever he said it was going to be, regardless. We lived together, we traveled together, we made music together, and we argued like cats and dogs. If you knew Wynn, you knew that was coming. He'd say, come on now, Dig, you know I'm thorough, you know what I'm talking about. You know I know what I'm talking about. And I give it right back to him. But this is what I want to say about Wendell. Wendell, with apologies to Booker, Anthony, Michael, and DeAndre, that was my brother. And I love him. The man truly changed my life. And he welcomed me into his family. So his mama is now mama. His uncles and aunts are now Uncle Jenkins, Aunt Doris, Aunt Brenda. That's the kind of brother that Wendell was. If you were around Wendell, you were going to hear down and he'd take me out to eat. He'd call me his boy, his dog. He'd call me DB. I call him Deal. And like I said, I'm not going to be for you long, but as he just said, Wendell knew the Lord. Wendell knew who God was. And because Wendell knew who God was and knew the Lord, because our mothers instilled it in us. He had a strong mother. She disciplined him, she corrected him, she loved him, she encouraged him, and she chased him. Let me keep that little secret, because he wasn't supposed to be going certain places, but he did. And we had a ball, and I just thank God for Mother Brown, because she was always there for me and Wendell. She always supported us and encouraged us. And like I said, I'm not going to be for you long. I just wanted to share this little poem with you. When I'm through with this old clay house of mine, when no more light through the window shines, just box it up and lay it away with all the other clay houses of yesterday. Oh, I know it's hard to mend a bad built building when it's come to its end. But you who are mending, just take a look at mine and make your alterations while there's still time. There's wonderful loved ones on the other side who I long to meet. Oh, this world is glorious. It's flowers, it's birds, it's glorious sunshine. But I long to meet those who are on the other side. And so as I prepare and think about going to the other side, it says, send up timber of brotherly love. And you ask, what type of timber to send up? And it was told to us by this grand old architect that we love one another as I have loved you. And that's the grand timber that we are to send above. I serve a God that's able to do anything but fail. Hold on to his unchanging hand, for he's a keeper. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Lean not to thy own understanding.
Amen.
In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path.
Say it ain't so.
Wendell, we love you, brother. I thank God for your life. I thank God for your friendship. I thank God for all the many memories that we've shared along the way. I thank God for my other brothers, Booker, Anthony, Michael, DeAndre. They was there for me. We walked across the street. They was always there for me. And as long as I had big brothers and brothers like that, I didn't have to fear. Y'all see, I'm short, but I always had my protection around me. And I thank God for my brothers, the Brown family. I thank God for all of you. Rozelle, man, Rozelle done been through all kind of things together, came through the ministry together. So I just thank God for the Brown family. I thank God for you, Mom. I love you so